what are some of your more self-sabotaging habits? So if you're not being mindful, or if you're being thrown around by life a little bit,
Yeah.
What's like Em's thing that she does that she doesn't want the rest of the world to know about?
Oh, that's a good question. There's probably a few benign ones in there, like, eating and just eating chocolate. I've got a bit of a problem with chocolate. But at a more unhelpful level, probably one of my biggest self-sabotaging or things that I do that aren't very helpful would be around disconnecting to other people. And actually, I'm a pretty independent person, and I think sometimes I can bring that concept of independence in as a bit of a defense.
Yeah.
Instead of ever saying that I need someone or that I want to connect with someone, because of that fear of rejection that we've been talking about before. And so I think probably for me, not allowing myself to get close to people that I really would like to have a connection with is probably my biggest thing that I'm working on at the moment.
So have you got a recent example where that's played out?
Yeah. There's a few. I mean, it's amazing. The funny thing about becoming more loving towards yourself over this last year is that you actually become a lot more open to the different potential connections out there as well. I feel like there's quite a few guys in my life at the moment that I actually feel really loving towards and feel like I have a really beautiful connection with. And I think trying to navigate through that while keeping your ego intact, well, it's going to be pretty much impossible. So there's times when I've wanted to connect to someone and I've actually held back. There's been lots of times. As equal as that, I've been making an effort to really push through that fear and actually just connect anyway.
Yeah, so
I've done that.
Might that be like sending a text or something like
Exactly. So it might be like,
do I send this text? Do I not
bloody
send this text?
texting, sending a text or calling someone, or even just the smallest thing like physical contact. Even just, giving them a hug or whatever it is, making eye contact. It can be the smallest things are bids for connection. So I guess I've been challenging myself to bid, even though it feels scary.
And what reaction are you getting from different, like,